Like, I know people talking about, oh man, 2020, what a crazy year. Like, don't think shit's just gonna go back to normal on January 1st, 2021. Like,
it'd be nice if it could.
Oh, it'd be fantastic.
It'd be nice if it could.
How good would it be? Is if like once the ball dropped,
everything is like poof.
3, 2, 1, bing! All our masks fall off. Coronavirus is gone. You know what I mean?
Trump is out of office.
Trump is like,
like just croaks somewhere.
You know, it doesn't even die. Just like
he just croaks. Like he just
gets like some sort of like debilitating condition where he loses the election and he has to just kind of be like a vegetable for like, and we just watch.
Like he just has like a fucking anxiety attack and
right?
just laid up somewhere.
I'm not even on that type of time. I don't even want him to die, bro. I just want him.
No, I
want him to live long enough to see how much he fuck this world up.
I want Donald Trump to have period cramps for a year. That's the pain because I know what that pain feels like. No, that growing up with sisters.
Do you?
No, like just like being being in the environment of like your sister, and then like when Sydney has her cramps, like that pain that they give you. I know like that's not comfortable.
I heard the closest thing to period cramps are getting kicked in the nuts and that stomach ache.
So that's what I want him. I want him to have that in addition to period cramps for a year.
I don't know who in the world could make that comparison. I don't know who could aptly be like, yes, it feels exactly like that. But from what I was told, like just from describing it with my fiance and other stuff, like I got hit in the nuts real hard one day at home. Right, I forgot what happened. I think like a remote like.
I'm not saying like jazz, like she.
No. Like
what the fuck was y'all doing?
Something hit me in the balls. Like I think it was a broom. I think I did like some Sideshow Bob shit and like stepped on.
And just like all the wind just left you.
Yeah. And she just laughed
because to them
she laughed because like it's funny, but then I had to ask her. I'm like, what about this is funny? Like,
because it's the action of it and the sight of it. Yeah. Because when a woman gets their cycle or their period, it's not an action. It's like it's a gradual process that we see escalating.
Yes.
Right. So if I kick you in your balls right now, it's a boom.
Right.
I know how that feels. It's like look at this nigga. He's in pain.
Right.
By the second or third day, they're ready to kill.
But my thing is,
right?
And even that,
if I'm wrong, just let us know.
That's why. That's what makes it funny. Because like she asked me right after I got hit in the nuts, like, what does it feel like? And I'm just like,
I would have hauled off on her.
When you get
verbally, I would have been like,
you know what? No, this was an important talk. This is an important talk because I feel like women everywhere need to know like exactly what this feels and why it's just not funny all the time, right? Like when you get hit in the balls. It feels like your stomach is like filled up with like cement, and it feels like you could crap out your balls at any second.
It's almost like
it's like somebody knocked your balls into your stomach. Into your digestive stomach, and now you have to hold on to it to keep it from falling out of your butt.
It's almost like
that's what it feels like.
I'll even say this. It's almost like when you're before you go to a birthday party and you have the balloon, right? And you're blowing that balloon up, and you're blowing it up to the highest degree, and it's just filling up your stomach, and then you know how you always play with it, like you can just like let it. That's what like because like. The air, it's just like you
it
can't.
Comes in waves.
So it's just like.
Is that
that's what that is. But I get why it's funny to women. Though.
It's weird. It's like getting hit in the nuts. It's like there's like stages of it, right?
Yeah.
Like you get hit in the nuts, and
you crunch.
You get the realization. It's like okay for anyone can relate to this. Like when you stub your toe, at first you stub it, and you're like. In 5 seconds, this is gonna hurt so bad, and even that thought
scares you.
Already begins the hurt. So like you get kicked in the nuts, and you're like, "Oh my god, this is gonna hurt so bad."
Mm-hmm.
So there's already like the initial action, and then like all the nerves.
Sometimes the anticipation is worse than the actual feeling.
Oh god, it just starts to creep, and all of a sudden. it is just pain city. It's like I wish I could explain it like even like I'd rather get kicked in the penis before I get kicked in the balls. Like the penis is tough. Like that's
it's a rod. Like, it's a hot rod.
Yeah, like women always.
I could take that.
Women always make the joke where it's like, oh my god, why do people call people pussy when pussies are super strong? They push out whole babies and yada yada yada. Cute joke. I get it.
Cute
right?
joke.
It's if somebody like kicked you in like your urethra or whatever.
How would you feel?
It'll hurt because that's where I'm and correct me if I'm wrong. That's where a lot of I'm almost 1,000% wrong. But this is like where like the nerves and like the pain.
Well, if you're 1,000%, you don't have to explain it. Yeah, I think
it doesn't matter.
Okay,
whatever.
Fine. Okay.
So it's like if you kick me in the penis, I'll be okay. Like it'll hurt, but it'll hurt like
I think
kicking me in the leg.
Honestly, I think that there's less less muscle in.
It's the sensitivity.
Yeah.
It's the sensitivity. It's everyone's weak spot. It's like
it's like when your shorty says we need to talk. That anticipation of getting kicked in the balls, that 5-second gap is like, what do we need to talk about? Then when you actually know what you need to talk about, that's when the pain comes in. It's like, fuck.
Here we go.
We found out.
Here we go. The sound when I get hit in the balls?
I don't think there isn't a sound.
There's no sound anymore. Like I used to. Now I'm a good.
Yeah, it's the breathe.
I try to like thug my way through it now. Like I try to like.
It's the breathe in.
Yeah, like you gotta when you get hit
because you know it's coming. You know what it is. It's like. That's what that is.
Because you gotta embrace for it because you know what's coming in waves. You know that initial pain isn't it? Like it's like a roller coaster. It's like all right, we just got off the track.
How did we get to this topic?
Oh, we're talking about what we wish happened to Trump.
Because I'm like, where?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
right.
Casual dumb shit.
Like I was saying, how lovely would it be as if on January 1st,
January 1st, and
everything just goes back to normal.
That's where it came. Oh yes, okay. So yes, we would like January 1st to go back to normal. Masks fall off. Everybody can
Somebody
go back.
finds a vaccine. Turns out, guys. Breaking news, the coronavirus vaccine just happens to be like some magical rainwater that flies over the country this one time, this one day of the year, and everyone will be cured of COVID-19.
And then Donald Trump will have the feeling of getting kicked in his balls with an additional menstrual cycle for 7 days for the rest of the year.
Word.
That would be the best present on January 1st,
and then 3 hours later, like President Joe Biden's like, hey man, since we're gonna have this rain, we're gonna throw Coachella right now. And everybody's and like all of a sudden concerts are back,
bro.
Festivals
like
are back.
Every week it's Coachella, it's Bonnaroo, it's Made in America, it's Dreamville, it's every fucking festival that we've missed this year.
And then all of a
back
sudden,
to back.
Adam Silver pops up and is like, hey guys, the bubbles hereby closed. All arenas are back. Like, how beautiful would it be as soon as
Summer Jam's here, everything is just like back to normal. That would be our ideal beginning of January 1st, 2020.
Pop people, my name is Kaz.
This is Lowkey right here.
And if you enjoy watching that from the Say Less with Kaz and Lowkey podcast, you can check out more videos right here or wherever Eddin puts these screens at. But enjoy it. Subscribe to youtube.com/Kazim and enjoy.
And come back for more.
Please.
We're right here.
Please do.